G'day all, Ben McMahon here just with a quick overview for the cattle market 3rd of December 2024 at Inverell Sale Yards. Second last sale of the year in about 1400 cattle yarded, so a good quality yarding once again. Some good heavyweight cows, empty cows, some good steers and bullocks and some good heavyweight heifers too. Best of the steers and bullocks out to sort of 350 cents depending on teeth, but a lot of the bullocks sort of made anywhere from 335 out to 45 and yeah, an odd highlight out to 350 cents. Feeder job fully firm. We did see a few trade weight type steers make out to sort of 390 cents, and a few lighter trades 340 to 360 kilos out to sort of well into the $4 mark, 410 or 12 cents. So all fully firm there. Heavy crossbred steers 365 up to sort of 375 or a little bit better in places, but probably looking more to a trade if they're going to make any more. So all fully firm there. Not a heap of lightweight restocker steers there, but what were there sold well. $4.10 to out to sort of 430 cents. Into the heifer run, heavy heifers to kill or to feed, 330 to 345 cents. Into the trades, 325 out to 335 or 40. So probably rises of 10 cents there. Any of the lightweight restocker heifers there, 320 to 340 cents, depending on condition and quality there. So all fully firm there. The cow market, good run of black cows up the back, got out to 288 cents. Best of the cows, I want to say, probably got to probably 290 if they got there, but late 80s for sure. The second rate cow was firm, 200 and didn't have to be much of a cow to make 250 or 60 cents. So not a lot of restocker cows there to quote on at all. Bull job, best bulls out over $3, 304 or 5 cents. So yeah, nothing too much to change there. Anyhow, as I said, second last sale this week. We'll go again next Tuesday, and then that'll be it for 2024. We'll come back and see you again next year. Anyhow, enough from me. Thank you.
G'day everyone, Chad Butt here, just giving a quick wrap up of today's sheep and lamb market report there at Glen Innes for Tuesday the 3rd of December, our second last sale for the year. Obviously we're going back to back. We'll have another sale next week and that will be the last one before we break for Christmas. But just on or just under 2,000 sheep and lambs offered at Glen Innes this morning in what I would say is a fantastic yarding of medium to heavyweight suckers, as good as run of suckers that we've seen in Glen for some time, and sold accordingly. The best of our suckers out to $240, and they would have been 60 to 65 kilos, but most of those sort of 60 plus kilo suckers, which there wasn't many of, but they've made anywhere from 229 to 240, and would say they've made sort of 830 to 840, odd cents. Those top end, heavy trades, a light export lambs, sort of 55 to 60 kilos, sort of, you're sort of talking 27 or 8 kilos dead, anywhere from 230 to 235. Once again, not a lot of those, but what were there were very, very good. And those lambs, 850 to 860. Some very, very good, top end trades, 50 to 55 kilos. Anywhere from $220 to $228 consistently, and similar story, those lambs 850, 860 might have been the odd sale, a touch better, but most of those suckers were making it. Top end trades, ideal trades I should say, those 22 to 23 or 4 kilo suckers dead. There wasn't very many of those there, and they realised $220, but there's some very good butcher weight lambs, 46 to 47 or 8 kilos. They've made out to nearly $9, just on $9. Pen of lambs there, 47 kilos, a beautiful pen of suckers. Account the Barrett family out to $207.50. So fantastic results there. Other than the sucker run, there was very few old lambs with quality. A few good Dorper lambs, real good pen of Dorper lambs, 50 kilos plus, out to $200. So you're talking $8 or a little bit better there as well. So all in all, as I said, the sucker sold to very strong competition, but very few better old lambs to quote. A lot of secondary lamb making anywhere from 60 or 70 out to 120 or $30 to process. I think, you know, might have seen some old lambs out to 200 if they had weight, but very few of them. Real good penning, heavy mutton especially. That job's, you know, gone with what we've seen in the south over the last fortnight, considerably dearer. Most sheep, you know, especially merino and trade sheep, well and truly into the $4 category. Those heavy crossbreds, you know, $360 or $380 dead. Best of the heavy crossbreds, out to $130, but most of those heavy crossbred sheep, $120 to $130 consistently, and if they're a little bit plainer, they made from $80 to $110. Best of the merino weathers, and some beautiful pens here, and like they could have been 27 or 8 kilos dead, out to $132 with not a lot of skin, but most sales north of 120. That secondary, you know, second cut, you know, top end trade out to 94, and plainer weathers from anywhere from 35 to 68, both restocker and process. A real good Penaduna used with a 12-month jacket, as good as I think we've ever seen through the yards, out to $136. But most of those top end trade ewes, well and truly once again into the $4 category, you know, 20 to 22 or 3 kilos dressed, you know, anywhere from 75 to 92 or $3, and some plainer used to 57. But as I said, a fantastic result, a fantastic offering of both new season suckers and some heavy weight mutton, which was great to see. As we said, our last sale will be next week. The buyers have already commenting that, you know, they want to see some stock, which is great to see. So please, if you're wanting to offload before Christmas, if your suckers are ready, now's the time. Otherwise, we're a month to 6 weeks before our next sale. So anyway, that is enough from us. We'll talk to you again next week, and hopefully we'll hear from Benny a little bit later on to see what the Inverell cattle market done, and also the Inverell sheep and lambs. Thank you.